So let's fix the windows up. We already figured out how to do window here. And maybe, I don't know, as I look at them, I think they may be a little short. Let's go back in. And let's put the iron one higher and see how that looks. And the answer is amazing. So this is my answer. Apparently I only get half a bar there, but you know what? I think I gives it that sort of decrepit look. That'll work. And since it's every other one, what we have is, well, we have 5 between that beam, and this beam would have gone here. So if we look at it as kind of a parallel thing, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in between, which means that this right here should be our window. And it won't match up exactly the same because it's in kind of a funny spot, but you know what? Aesthetically, it'll get us there. Put a stair there. Yeah, that's definitely the look I'm going for. So basically, after the 2, we're going to go ahead and put a window in. And I'm thinking this one may have had a little accident. Yep, I'm satisfied with the way that looks. Now, of course, there is a top on this, so we can leave that one to have the top on it. It's actually a good solution with that half block there. And this was a part of the mountain originally. We'll just go ahead and take it out. Kind of like the idea that maybe this one is almost all gone for some reason. Only that part remains. Maybe some old bandit snuck in that way. Alright. So that means that here and here is where we're going to put our... I think for this one, we'll go ahead and build this up. And I think I'm going to try something with a stair here. To give it kind of a... I'm just going to experiment with different blocks and see how they react. That I like. And that gap's okay. So it's interesting how these don't connect to the back of stair blocks. It could pose a problem if you didn't want it to happen, but you know what? We're going to go with it. So I think even though with this one, we may just leave the bars out. could have some fun leaving this pillar up. Because the window would have been here. That's some fun. Okay. And I think I'm going to put a few pieces in the castle too. Haven't really done that. This looks like a good spot. I don't want it to actually look like stairs. The trick is to make something look like something else. That'll do. Top here is looking a little too normal. Oh, hi, witch. And I also want to catch it from the outside and make sure we do lots of damage. Out here too. Well, there's a fine line. How much is too much? Just kind of got to go with my gut. Okay. One way to make those uneven, make one a top and one a bottom. Well, I think we're getting pretty close to what we were going for here with the tower. This non-tower tower. So then the next question is, what else? Obviously we need a wall. Russell and I talked about that. We decided that a wall would be a very good thing. So I'm thinking the wall should come out from this side. And I want it to connect. I want it to be kind of a door, but it needs to be a really narrow passageway. So we're going to go shoot right down the middle here. And we'll continue this theme here, but the wall needs to be uneven. So if I'm going to be able to walk inside the wall, it actually has to be too wide. Otherwise, I can't. So, let's see here. Yeah. So this will actually work. I need to figure out where I'm going. That looks like it needs to have a tower on it. our goal is to keep working in such a way that we have very natural, emergent, organic design. If we were to have this hill, what does this hill make me think that I would do if I was actually going to build a castle here? You know, because you don't want to dig up a hill and build a new hill every single time. That's a lot of work, and quite frankly, it's a real pain. So this is the kind of wall we can be inside. Yes. And we can continue that same pattern of our windows. So this wall might have been a little taller than it's going to be originally, but I think to continue that same sort of destroyed look, yeah, that looks pretty good. And of course on the outside here, we would have there we go. That looked too much like a window for me. I wasn't happy with it. But on the outside here, we're going to have this same pattern. So as they're walking around in it, we might have every other one perfect. So what I'll do then is I'll throw in a cobblestone slab on the top of all of these. Extend a few of them up a little bit higher. Maybe this one can go up a little higher too. Yeah. That looks pretty consistent. I'm happy with that. And what I'm going to do is throw a few pieces of stonework out here too, because that it would be weird if it all fell inside, but none of it fell outside. Good. All right. So one of the things that I was thinking about doing, since the mossy only exists for mossy stone bricks, is to go ahead and give it a foundation, just a Simple, simple foundation in the mossy stone. So let's try that and see how it looks. And the answer is amazing. What I'm going to do is anywhere that I went lower, I'll just extend that all the way down. And you know what? We've been doing so many secret chests for all of our students. Let's have some fun with Russell. Let's make a secret chest for him. Maybe he'll discover it, maybe he won't. Let's do a block of gold, block of diamond, block of emerald, and an eye of ender. So there we go. Haha. So there you go, Russ. Easter egg for you. Shh, don't tell him, guys. One thing I like about this area is that when it rains, it's going to snow. Because that snow sound effect can be a real pain sometimes. Nice. So it's 2 below the window line. So I'll come around to the other side, do the same thing. So let's see. 1, 2. There we go. Finally at a place where we're 2 below that is seen and visible and visible. But on this side we don't appear to be, so there we go. So we can carry that same theme through later on. How about a door? What are doors? Are they in decoration? Am I missing them? Miscellaneous? Oh, they're in redstone. How about a wooden door? I don't know. Just not feeling it. I feel like there should be big giant oak wooden doors here, and there just aren't. Kind of like anything else would cheapen it. So I will leave it. Love that it's snowing though, because that puts snow on top of our build as we wanted. That makes me very happy. We're gonna have our next tower. This is gonna be a smaller tower though. It's gonna be a skinny tower. But I'm thinking make it look right. How about a kind of a double circle Venn diagram thing?